Hi, welcome to the Paige Doodle Club. I'm Mike Paige, and today for Father's Day we are going to draw a riding mower. You're going to want some paper, a pen or pencil, and then don't be afraid to make mistakes. The important thing is that you make your mark.
Park Street Books is proud to sponsor the Mike Paige Doodle Club. Find them locally at 504 Main Street, Medfield, Mass. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or visit parkstreetbooks.com. No matter where you are, that's parkstreetbooks.com.
All right, I thought for Father's Day we could do a riding mower. I always think of my dad out enjoying his weekend time on the riding mower. So get out there and mow that lawn, Dad. We're going to start with kind of the way you would draw an ice cube or a cube in general. So I'm going to draw that sort of shape. Just the beginning part of the cube. So this will be the front of our riding mower. I might actually change these angles a bit, have them coming back more. And you'll notice that I didn't draw this part coming down. This part is going to curve slightly. And now that I have the basic shape, I'm going to go ahead and use pen. But I thought, in the interest of letting you see what shape we're doing first, I would use pencil. Normally I get right to it in pen, and then I feel bad if I'm adjusting things without warning you first. So I figured for this one, I'd give it to you in pencil first. So this is going to be the front end of our riding mower. There will be some headlights up front. I always think it's kind of funny that riding mowers have headlights. Who's cutting their grass in the middle of the night? I don't know. I would be pretty annoyed with my neighbors if my neighbors were doing that. But we're going to put some headlights on here anyway, because it's 2021 and riding mowers have headlights now. When I was a kid, at Halloween, sometimes my dad would drive us around in the riding mower because our neighborhood was very stretched out. So in the interest of getting 4 kids all the way around the neighborhood and maximizing their candy intake, my dad would take us in the riding mower. And we'll go ahead and put some details on here, make it look official. And then up in the front of the riding mower, we're going to have a grill area. So we'll make some lines here, bring it down from those headlights and come across. And then we'll just put a couple double lines going across. That will be the grill. And I might put one more line right there to separate the grill from the top. Now our wheels, even though this is kind of like a wheel well on a car, our wheels are going to be way down here. And I might use pencil again just to make sure that I get the right circle. So I'm going to want something like this. I'm going to have the wheel turned this way a bit, and the other one's going to be over here. Now the secret is to have 2 circles that are the same size and at the same angle. And real quickly, I'll do the inside of this wheel so you can kind of see how that's going to go. All right, so we've got something like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and make it. My pen is not cooperating again. These pens don't like being held at this angle that long. Doesn't work too well for the ink. It was tricky coming up with what I was going to do for a Father's Day episode because everybody's got a different relationship with their dad. Some people have a great relationship with their fathers, some people not so much. I feel like every father and son, there's a certain amount of conflict and pressure to be, enough like your dad, but without any of his shortcomings. It's a tricky thing. I hope that you've got a great relationship with your dad. I know I have a good one with mine. We had our bumps along the way when I was in high school, but that's to be expected. That's part of life, right? We've mostly ironed everything out now. And it's funny, as you get older, you start to realize that pretty much everything your parents have told you during your life, almost everything, they were right about. That's a tough realization. How many times growing up did you tell your mom or your dad how annoying they were being or whatever? And as you get older, you're like, man, I completely understand where they were coming from now. So for the seat, we basically did another start of a cube almost. I think the only time that my dad gave me advice that as I've gotten older, I decided he wasn't right. When I got my dog, my dad thought I was making a terrible mistake at that point in my life. He said, you shouldn't get a dog. What if the next person you're dating doesn't like dogs? And I said, then she won't be the next person I'm dating. I'm getting a dog. So that time I was right. I think getting my dog was one of the better decisions I've made in my life. But almost everything else that I can think of, my dad had a point. Again, a tough realization as you're getting older, how right your parents usually are. And they really do have your best interest in mind. All right, for our back wheel, I'm going to make it a little bit thicker. And I just kind of sketched in there what the basics will be so that you can follow along. So my thinking was you could always make your dad a Father's Day card with this riding mower. You could even write some kind of dad joke to go along with this. Something about mowing the lawn or whatever. I'm sure there's a good dad joke to be had with a lawnmower. And we're going to put the gas pedal and brake pedal there. I grew up with a riding mower that had a clutch on it as well. It was an old Craftsman. And I don't think most riding mowers even have clutches anymore because so few people know how to drive a manual transmission that now riding mower companies are just like, well, it's an automatic. But I feel like knowing how to drive a standard transmission is a good thing. And B, if you want to go out and mow the lawn the easy way, you got to learn it. That's a good skill to have. Plus, when you have a riding mower that's got a clutch, you can pop wheelies on that bad boy. Ask me how I know. My dad hated when I did that. All right, and then I'm gonna put the mower deck down here. Just thinking of all the times that my dad was running across the lawn. No, 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 no. As I just popped the clutch, and I already had the pedal all the way down on the gas. Those were good times. I'd be like, okay, Dad, I'll cut the grass, but I'm gonna pop some wheelies. All right, we've got our mower deck here with the little grass chute. I'm realizing I've got it kind of sloped upwards, which was unintentional. Sometimes when I'm drawing on a vertical surface like this, I'm not paying enough attention to actual angles. I'm much more likely to notice these things when I'm drawing on a horizontal surface. Whoops. And the mower deck will come all the way across underneath it, because otherwise you'd only be mowing the grass that's next to you. So we're going to put our big tractor wheel there. And then just like up here, we're going to make another oval inside of this, inside of the tire here for the actual wheel to go. Something like that. And we can put a shadow underneath if I can get my pen to kick out some more ink. It's not cooperating. And insert your dad joke here. You can make a little, or it could be on the inside of the card. I guess if you're doing a folding card, you could always do it on the inside. Have a dad joke. Everybody loves a bad dad joke. If Brett was in the studio right now, I know he'd be running in with his own dad joke for this card. Brett seems to really enjoy dad jokes. I'm going to make a little fender over this wheel here. And then a lot of riding mowers now have cup holders because people are spoiled. And who could possibly mow the lawn without a cup holder with their favorite beverage inside of it? All right, here is our riding mower. I hope you enjoyed following along. And happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Tune in again next week when we will be doing a fun summer drawing of an octopus serving up all kinds of summer fun.
Park Street Books is proud to sponsor the Paige Doodle Club. Park Street Books is an independent children's book and toy store. With nothing electronic in the store, Park Street Books encourages kids to read, play, and unplug. Find them locally at 504 Main Street, Medfield, Mass. Open Monday to Saturday, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Or visit parkstreetbooks.com no matter where you are. That's parkstreetbooks.com.